talking to you a little bit in text message about how I watched the Logan Paul blog he just put out. The title of it was "I'm Scared for Jake." I don't know if you know this, but he's facing a guy who's pretty credible fighter. He's two-time world heavyweight champion, boxing world heavyweight champion.
Right.
He's he has a great chance of knocking Jake Paul out.
I think it's going to happen.
You think he's gonna get knocked? You think Jake Paul's gonna get knocked out?
Probably.
I think a lot of Jake Paul gets a lot of hate, but you know what?
At least
Jake and Logan know how to make money. I don't hate on people that know how to make money the way they know how to make money.
plus that's what he that's what he chooses to do is be a boxer. I mean, if he don't get knocked out, I think he will get hurt though.
Yeah. Have you looked at are you planning on watching that fight on Netflix?
More than likely. When is it? This Saturday?
No, it's in December. I
Oh
think
yeah,
it's
I'll definitely be able to see it by then.
Google Jake.
Thanks for using us as a screensaver, zombie.
Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua um, is going to be when is the fight? December the 9th.
Yeah, I'll probably be watching it.
And Jake Paul's done a lot for women's boxing too. Like he's promoted women's boxing. He's responsible for the first ever all women's boxing pay per view.
Yeah, that's pretty
He's done a lot.
interesting.
He's done a lot for women's boxing.
Yeah, good for him. I didn't realize that. They don't tell you everything. They just a lot of people like to focus on the negative.
Well, let me tell you some other things. Jake Paul's never assaulted a woman, unlike Mike Tyson, Floyd Money Mayweather. Almost every other big boxing name has assaulted a female.
Yeah, that's true. Didn't even Conor McGregor assault a woman, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Hey, what's going on, man? How are you? Boxing seems to produce some pretty much scum of the earth. Boxing produces scum of the earth.
Yeah,
So you would think people would get behind Jake Paul because he hasn't beat on women. I think he once got in trouble because he played music too loud at his house during a house party. I think that's the worst thing he's ever done.
yeah, that ain't shit. He wants to know your age.
I'm 37.
I'm 43.
I come up from the NWO days for life,
Yeah,
brother, for life.
yeah, definitely. It was great. That was when wrestling was wrestling. It was the best thing going.
For life.
So, did you read any spoilers for tonight?
Yeah, I read them like last week.
I read a little bit, but it wasn't nothing major.
Mike Santana is pretty much going to go through the gauntlet of NXT.
Yeah.
So
That's good.
I think the plan is um, to make him the face of the company when they get their new television deal.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
And for them to be able to say he's a two-time world heavyweight champion sounds even better.
That and also took out the competition also from the fallen champion all the way back to the prize.
Say that again.
From getting beat for the championship to grabbing the prize again.
Yeah, he's had one hell of a struggle. That's what his whole story is. Is he's a struggler that just won't quit.
All right. And then again, they could get a new TV deal, and they could flip the script and not even keep the storyline that they're doing right this second. But only time will tell. I just want to know who's behind the invasion.
Yeah, I think we'll get that answered when they get the TV. Though I don't think that we're going to get that answer until
No.
we get a TV deal. There's a mole. There's a mole. Remember that in ECW?
Yeah. And the lights cut out all the time.
We're discussing wrestling in general. Well, we were talking about boxing. That's how we opened up, talking about the Jake Paul fight.
So what are we about 20 minutes away from the show?
21 minutes. So when does John Cena wrestle his last match? How many more shows does he have? Is he done? He's done with Monday Night Raw now, right?
Yeah. That was his last Monday Night Raw. I think he only has 2 more appearances.
SmackDown and Saturday Night Main Event.
Yeah, if I ain't mistaken. I can't remember when the Saturday Night Main Event is though. I want to say the 18th or whatever that Saturday is before Christmas. They're doing a tournament to see who faces his last match.
Who's in the tournament?
Well, different people's been in it. Dolph Ziggler came back to WWF to be in the tournament, but he lost to Cinca. Who else is in it? Finn Balor, Cinca, Gunther.
What do you think about Dolph Ziggler showing up in WWE as Dolph Ziggler, but simultaneously being in TNA as Nick Nemeth?
I think it's retarded. Sort of like Zack Ryder coming back as Zack Ryder, but anywhere else he's Matt Cardona. He might as well just stay with his name. He didn't even want to come back, I don't think. I seen an interview where he was pressured and basically last minute decision, and he got squashed in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to turn that payday down either. I'm sure it's
Oh yeah, he's put up with a lot worse for money.
yeah. WWE paydays are pretty sweet.
Oh yeah, I'm sure him being a champ. I think he likes having gold more than anything, though. At least that's what he claims. They said it was so top secret, him being revealed, that he didn't even tell his parents.
Yeah, I don't really believe that.
I know.
I mean, he didn't really send shockwaves to the wrestling world.
No, I don't like how they just squashed him like they did though.
Now, if he had come out and won, then it might have sent some shockwaves.
Yeah, but I knew they wouldn't let him beat Cinca because he's too big a name in that tournament, and also too big a name in the company right now. Bigger news was Goldberg. I mean, not Goldberg, but Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns both came back Monday night for War Games.
Roman Reigns is the wannabe John Cena, like I said the other night in my video.
Yeah. I'm just glad he can talk better for himself than he used to be able to.
Remember when Cena said, "You're reading your lines"?
Yeah.
You got to cut a promo, man. It's called a promo.
Yeah. You can do
Remember
this.
that?
Yeah, he was like, you can do this.
It's called a promo.
Would you say Cena's one of the best ever on the mic?
Best ever on the mic. Kevin Nash is pretty good on the mic.
Yeah.
Kevin Nash was so real with his promo.
Yeah.
So, Roddy Piper, you paved the road. Well, I rode up those roads, and there's nothing but potholes. You remember that?
Yeah.
Roddy Piper, you say you paved the road. Well, I rode up those roads, and there's nothing but potholes. That was gold.
Yeah, and he probably came up with that himself.
Kevin Nash has cut a lot of golden promos.
Oh yeah, he's been in some great angles. And every time they've tried to poke fun at him or cause harm, it's like it backfires on them. Remember when they tried to drop the blood on him on Nitro, and it kept missing, and it ended up falling the wrong person? Or do you remember when Sid Vicious tried to cut that promo and said,
Yes, I was about to bring that up. Sid Vicious says, I have no brain.
Scott Hall and Kevin Nash looked like they was about to die.
They're like, you have no brains. You're right. If I had half the brain you did,
I know.
maybe this promo would be better.
Yeah, maybe. He messed up a lot of promos. I remember that one time he messed up and he was like, let's do it over. And Mean Gene was like, we're live, pal.
He told Mean Gene, let's do a redo,
Yeah.
and they were live, and he didn't realize it.
Yeah.
What an idiot!
He was like, we're live. And then Mean Gene was like, we're live, pal.
So what did he do? What did he do when he told him he was live?
He just kind of just froze up. Muhammad, your mama's gay. Did you know that?
Well, his mom was obviously not gay because she reproduced.
That's true. Her having him made her gay.
Yeah, she's gay now.
I thought Scott Steiner was pretty good on the mic. He was funny.
Yeah, have you ever seen that mathematician promo he cut in TNA?
Yeah, that's what made me think of it. And someone said they did the math and it actually was right. I seen his nephew try to do the same promo for WWE.
Oh, see. I think it's funny that you can just type Scott Steiner and math comes up. Scott Steiner math.
That is hilarious. Like that's the most famous thing he's famous for.
You know, they say all men are created equal, but you look at me, you look at Small Joe, and you can see that statement is not true. See, normally if you go one-on-one with another wrestler, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But I'm a genetic freak, and I'm not normal. So you got a 25% at best to beat me. And then you add Kurt Angle to the mix. Your chance of winning drastically go down. See, the three-way at sacrifice, you got a 33 and a third chance of winning. But I got a 66 and two-thirds chance of winning because Kurt Angle knows he can't beat me, and he's not even going to try. So, Samoa Joe, you take your 30-30 and a third chance minus my 25% chance, and you got an 8 and a third chance of winning at sacrifice. But then you take my 75% chance of winning if we used to go one-on-one, and then add 66 and two-thirds percent. I got 141 and two-thirds chance of winning at sacrifice. You know, they say all men are created equal, but you look at me.
Is that gold or what?
That is great. Ain't that when he was with Petey Williams?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I seen where it could be either AMC, A&E, or CW for TNA to get the deal.
Oh, I found the interview where Scott Steiner's actually talking about that promo.
Oh wow!
Did you write out the math promo before you did it? No, I just thought about it, like spur of the moment. No, I knew like maybe an hour before I just started thinking about it. They told me I had to do an interview, and I just, you know, it just, I come from a highly educated university, so it just made sense. All the numbers made sense. And actually, there's a Harvard professor. I don't know because everything you read on Twitter is 100% true. Oh sure, yeah. So he checked the numbers and said, yeah, they added up. So I'll take that. I'll take that Twitter feed. So you were sitting there knowing, all right, we've got this three-way match, and then you're starting to put the numbers together on this? Yeah. The numbers make sense. They add up, right? I believe so. Right. I mean, you're the mathematician, not me. Yeah, so, but it don't matter. It made sense in my mind. Then all the audience figured the rest out. Did you have any idea after cutting that promo that it would be as memorable as it was? No, had no idea. It's actually, I'm appreciative of the fans that still remember it. So yeah, and it turned out to be people, they still talk about it to this day. No, that's one of your most memorable promos ever. Yeah, like I think Wendy's did a commercial on the internet using that. I think another one, KFC did something like that. So yeah, people, it's caught on and it's stuck for all these years. Was this supposed to be funny? Well, there's a touch of humor in I try to do that in all my, but if you see how I was talking, I was still in a straight face, pissed off, and spouting out the numbers. But that's what makes it so funny. Right. Oh, yeah. Is that you're so serious about these numbers. What are the 33 and a third? 66 and two-thirds and 141 two-thirds chances. it's you saying it with a straight face with such conviction that makes it so funny. Right. Yeah, I've learned that from watching other guys do interviews, like Macho Man, who had a great interview. It doesn't really matter what he said per se. It's just how he said it, how he delivered it, and made people believe that was what was, what he believed. So if you can make the audience, the people in the crowd believe what you're saying, that's the battle.
How awesome is that?
Yeah, I mean, we're still talking about it. That was 20 years ago.
Has it been 20 years?
I mean, I don't know. It feels like it. I don't know what year that was. Probably at least. I'm gonna say 12 years.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
I remember when he came out walking a tiger on Nitro.
Yeah, that was nuts.
Yeah.
Steiner was some nuts stuff.
Oh yeah. Then they had that thing where he beat up a security guard for real. And he ended up going to jail.
Scott Steiner. Here's Jim Cornette talking about the Scott Steiner math
Let's get a
promo.
few more questions before we wrap things up. And this next one, Jim, we have a few that were sent in about TNA recently. This one was sent to cornydrivethrough at gmail.com from Justin. What are your thoughts on the Steiner math promo? If you have not seen it, can you please play it on what we've seen it?
I was there when he did it.
What do you remember about it? Was it an instant classic as soon as it happened?
Well, yes, because it was Scotty doing a promo. There was nothing. That was not written, obviously. I mean, you couldn't write it, and there was just some line that had been suggested to Scott with the percentages in it or something that he fixated on. I can't remember exactly where the genesis of it came up, but as they were rolling, he just did that promo off the top of his head. It didn't make any sense. Because a lot of his promos didn't. But as we've mentioned, the guys that had personality could do promos that if you wrote down and examined the words didn't make a lick of sense, but it sounded great because of the way they did it. And it was a tickle and it was funny. But then there was a couple of times everybody made such a big deal out of it, he tried to revisit it and try to do it again, but on purpose this time instead of just doing it. And you could never do it on purpose again.
Right.
And if people have done takeoffs on it and make fun of it and whatever, and doing homages or whatever, but it's just one of those things.
They've tried to duplicate it 100 times
because it wasn't
Oh
written.
yeah, it's never been as good.
Something off the top of his head, and it was funny.
Is Scott Steiner in on the joke?
Yes. Scott graduated college. He has a degree from a major university. He's not an imbecile. He's not a goddamn nuclear physicist or potentially the most cunning linguist in the world, but he knew that it was a bunch of gaga, and he knew that it was funny, and he knew why people were laughing at it, but he was doing a fucking promo. So he knows that it. Now, some of the words that he uses in place of potentially more popular and correct words in specific places, sometimes that's an accident, sometimes it's not. But he's in on it enough to know afterwards, especially if it gets a pop that he said a word that probably didn't fit there, but it fit because it was coming from Scott Steiner. No, he's not oblivious to the reason why people were entertained by some of those promos. No, he's in on it.
Makes complete sense. He definitely was a talker out of the brothers. Rick Steiner never could speak.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doll face grumbling.
So I just got done watching that, and guess what one of the recommended videos was?
What's that?
Our live stream.
Interesting. Well, YouTube knows. Hopefully, I'll send them right on over. I think some people watch sometimes without commenting.
Yeah.
Which, if they got something dumb to say, then they might as well keep their opinions to themselves.
That's all. I hate to say it, but most of them, that's all they have to say is something dumb.
Yeah. But most of them only know WWE for wrestling. They don't know any other wrestling exists.
Oh, dude, I've turned so over the years. I bet I've turned millions on the TNA.
I know they need to reward you for that.
Two minutes.
So that girl that won the title, is she NXT or is she TNA?
She's TNA.
Oh, okay. I got confused there for a second.
I don't know if I have time to.
It's only a 3-minute video. I'll watch it later on. I just got confused for some reason. You think Karen Cross should go to TNA?
I'm trying to see if I can find what I'm looking for. Signs.
There and a lot of backup and seconds on the outside adding to the chaos. Would it be there?
She re-signed her contract at Emergence. I don't know. Did you watch that?
I didn't watch that, but I heard about you telling me. I mean, I heard about it though. And don't they supposed to do resolutions here soon?
Final Resolution, yeah. That's in between Genesis and now. It'll
Probably like 2 weeks, 3
yeah.
weeks.
Let me look and see what that is. December the 5th. Genesis' Final Resolution is December the 5th.
Okay.
Who died? They're doing 1962 to 2025. Somebody died.
We're feeling the shockwaves
I ain't heard.
controversy.
I ain't heard about nobody.
NXT's
infiltration. NXT stars have rushed the world champion.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Are you kidding? Unmatched chaos. It's not here. I'm going to say University. Not been here all day. Whether I need a water or not, I'm prepared to die playing as Kazarian. This should be the moment. Mike Santana joins us here for this main event matchup. Automatically going after Neville Kazarian all by himself.
They're either making Macklin to be one hell of a babyface going forward, or he's going to turn heel. Either way, they're making him into one hell of a star, Macklin.
Oh yeah. I think he'll probably turn heel.
Neville wants to call himself for a title match. The same NXT wrestlers with last night are back at turning point. Oh, and now Kazarian is target. Already attempted to save the rest of TNA. Is at the root of all of this. Carnage, courtesy of
Bless you.
My destiny is the truth I seek. In this world, I find a way across the line. I'll be doing my thing. I'll be spinning the other way.
Last week, wrestling was turned upside down. Frankie Kazarian seized the throne as TNA World Champion up into the NFC Barrage. All express of Santana.
Here comes Mike Santana. He looks serious as fuck.
Yeah, he's ready for war.
Unlike turning point like Santana, we see no time. Making his presence known as over last week. Championship is just one. And then the day of turning was so
See, he has a pinfall over Kazarian. That tells you everything.
Yeah.
Tell me if you can hear it.
Oh, I can.
He's got a chair. He's going to sit in the middle of the ring. This guy that just commented has been trolling my videos. Have you been seeing that?
I've seen him once. Actually, I think I've seen him more than once.
Yeah, he's
He
been
must
trolling my videos pretty hard. He's a big fan. He loves me.
I hear you. I can tell.
I love you guys to death, let me tell you. Just 1 month ago, I was on top of the world. I got to accomplish a goal and a dream that I fought my entire life for. And I got to share an amazingly beautiful moment with the person who saved my life, my baby girl. A moment that will live with me for the rest of my life. And then fast forward to last week, I got to celebrate another accomplishment that I'm really proud of. And I got to say that I made it to 1,000 days clean and sober.
Good
Dude,
for
I
him.
love this promo already.
Yeah. It's from the heart.
And just 24 hours later, literally the next day, it was all match for me. Everything taken. You know, they say you live life on life's terms. When you at the top and you think everything is going good, life will humble you real quick.
You sure will. This
Oh,
is
yeah.
real, man.
And everything was taken from me. Things got really dark. For the first time on this journey, I was scared. I was scared of myself. And on the time that I would usually react with rage and with anger, I knew I couldn't. So what did I do instead of coming to turning point? I had to check in with myself. I went to a safe place. I went to a meeting. And in that meeting, it made me realize a lot of things. But one of the main things was that you all deserve for me to be here. You guys pay your hard-earned money for us to give you an escape, give you an experience. You guys believed in me. You guys have rode with me when a lot of people didn't, and I'm eternally grateful for that. So I want to thank you personally.
You're welcome, Mike Santana.
Yeah, definitely.
I had it all in my hands. Literally. I had it all. And it was taken from me. But that made me want it that much more. Let me tell you something, Poppy. You got something that belongs to me, baby boy. Don't get too comfortable. Because best believe that TNA World title is coming back home to Poppy. But before I get to you, Frankie, I got a little something to say to these NXT boys.
is.
Mhm.
Listen loud and clear. Zoom in, camera. I know y'all watching, wherever the hell y'all at. I'm gonna let y'all know straight up, real talk. I'm gonna pick each and every one of you off, one by one by one, until there's nothing left. I'm going to make you regret the day you ever step foot in TNA. This ain't brand new to me. I've been doing this. I know. They know. And soon, you're all gonna know. I gave you fair warning. Beware.
Oh, it's going to be awesome watching him pick them off one by one.
Yeah. He's gonna find different ways too. It's gonna be interesting.
Yes, I know. We've been talking about this all week. I'm going to address it tonight. I got it. Okay, of course I walk out of this conversation, a stooge talking to another stooge about this lame investigation. Look, I told you I had nothing to do with it. Those J-Brones attacked me too. You saw it. So enough. Enough is enough. In fact, you know what? You owe me an apology. No. You owe me a written apology in cursive, and I want Carlos Silva to sign it, okay? Okay, we get it. Immediately. You weren't behind it. We get it. I got a lot to do. As a matter of fact, I have an appointment right now with JDC. Who? JDC. Oh, be ever. Didn't he just retire anyways? Oh. All right. Have your little appointment. You're the champion. Damn right. And you look like a reject from Bon Jovi, bro. What do you think he's wearing, bro? Scarf? Come on. The champ. What are you wearing? That's funny. Attempting to insult me. There's a good shot there, but honestly, when's the last time anybody cared about who you are or what you do? In fact, didn't you just ride off into the sunset and marry some new civilian handler or something like that? Right. I like you. I like you backstage. Okay. Should we joke around? I don't care if the camera's on. Don't talk about it. Okay. Hey, look at him. No. Champ or not, respect or not, whatever. Don't ever. Okay. You want to get serious? You want to be cool, tough guy? Give me a shot at. Give me a shot at that. What? Give me a shot. My title? Yeah. Why? What have you even remotely done to earn a shot at this? Dude, get out. Actually, hold on a second. I have an idea. Come on. Oh, of course. This is what we're gonna do. There's another guy who's been thorns in my side. Eric Young. You're gonna face Eric Young tonight, and if you win, you get a shot at the title. What the hell is that fair? How is that fair? Well, it's gonna earn it. Earn it. One match. Fine. Good. I hope Eric Young cripples you.
Eric Young cripples you.
I think the champ is feeling a little bit threatened, but it's been made official. If JDC defeats Eric Young tonight in our main event, then he will challenge for the TNA World Title live at Final Resolution. Also this evening, we're going to find out who will challenge for the TNA Knockouts World Title.
Well, JDC has to win that match, right?
I would think so.
Facing each other in a singles match in 2 weeks to determine the new number one contender for the championship. This four-way matchup is next.
This dude really hates everything you love.
What's he saying?
All kind of different stuff. No, it's a bunch of boring matches with NXT talent. Fandango is in TNA. Holy fuck, that roster is worse than I thought.
For introduction to all the matches, Jeff Hardy has got 1 point. This is the hardest thing to do as a competitor, never less a champion. It's the defender title.
Are they showing this during the commercial? Or did my TV just jump to something random?
I think it did.
Oh, let me go read the script. They're advertising a Bobby Roode playlist during the commercial. Jeff Hardy loses this match. I talk about it all the time. Bobby Roode beat Jeff Hardy. I don't think they should be reminding me people how good Mike today was on the microphone. There.
All right.
I wasn't that big on Taz, though. I was bigger on Mike today.
Yeah. Jazz was all right, but I mean, that's just because he got hurt. So did they really pull the TNA deal?
I still was a bigger fan of Mike today than Don West.
Yeah. So did AXS pull TNA's channel? What he's saying?
What'd you say?
Did they really pull? Did AXS pull TNA?
That's what he's saying. He's just trolling, dude.
Oh, okay.
This guy clearly has been a fan of me since 2000, I'd say 6 or 7.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I'll just ignore from now on.
He's been watching me since like 2006.
Wow.
I charge him once a month. The headspace I rent in his head.
Yeah. All right. Nice.
I got multiple rooms in his head.
He's like, I'm gonna get this guy. I seen him go live.
You can see it, you can feel it in this room tonight, you can see it in his eyes. I'm
That Mike Santana promo was fucking awesome, dude.
I liked it. It seemed pretty genuine.
What is up with Danny Luna? I don't know if you've watched any of her, but she always holds her hands behind her back when she walks to the ring.
Is she British?
She is.
It's I don't know the significance of it, but it's a British thing.
That's a British thing?
Yeah. Lord Regal used to do it. It's like a proper thing.
Well, maybe she looks up to William Regal, so she does it as a way of paying respect to him.
Yeah, I can see that.
Rosemary's fucking awesome too, by the way.
Yeah, I ain't seen her in a while, but yeah, I always liked her. That's a great gimmick.
I never got into that decay thing where they did the decay and the delete with the Hardy Boys.
Right.
I didn't get into that overproduced stuff.
I fell trapped to it. It just was something different out of Matt.
Here comes Amy Hartwell, which I'm a huge fan of Amy Hartwell. I'm still crying when I found out she got engaged.
Oh yeah, that's hard. That's a heartbreaker.
Yeah. I'm still crying about that.
Does Tessa Blanchard, did she ever wrestle on 101?
What?
Does Tessa Blanchard ever wrestle like singles matches?
Has she ever wrestled single matches? Of course,
No,
Tessa Blanchard has wrestled single matches.
I'm saying recently.
No, because she's been in a tag team here recently.
Quite the pace here in this first of two four-way matchups.
Were you hitting that?
One fall to a finish.
Where you're talking about Amy Hartwell potentially going against Tessa Blanchard?
Yeah.
Of this four-way matchup could become a potential future #1 contender to the Knockouts World Championship. The young
I'm trying to read.
Belfast, Northern Ireland has so much potential. TNA has always had such a great history of strong
Amy Hartwell's fucking awesome, man. You're out of your fucking mind. But I know you're trolling.
Ireland, Australia, all represented here fighting for an opportunity at the Knockouts World title. And technically Canada. That's right. So Danny and Luna trying to grab a hold of Grace. First, being a pinfall submission in the ring is the winner. There are no countouts.
Last time I checked, Tessa was still on the roster.
Didn't realize the Undead Realm had national.
Tessa Blanchard's fucking awesome, too.
Danny Luna now eliminated from the equation. Just before Hartwell can get her hands on her again. This is the first of two four-way.
Tessa Blanchard's also pretty secure at TNA because I don't think WWE will touch her after some of the racist stuff she said.
Yeah, I mean she's a loose cannon. That's probably why they put her in a tag team to kind of like take the heat off of her.
That's the chaos of these four-way matches.
I think personally they should just let her come out and be an outright racist and let her embrace it.
Yeah.
She could get some major heat.
Oh yeah. Maybe follow her to the car. Waiting outside with torches.
She's a Blanchard. She knows how to get heat.
Oh yeah. Tully Blanchard is definitely underrated.
What do you think about when she used the quarters at the pay-per-view, kind of paying homage to her daddy?
I liked it.
And they mentioned how her dad used the quarters against Dusty at Starrcade.
Yeah. I like it that they paid homage and they also like acknowledged it that it happened.
John Schuyler of Order 4 and JDC wants to earn a TNA World title shot.
And Lee has history with Amy Hartwell, so they definitely are probably setting up Amy Hartwell versus Lee.
Yeah, that makes the most sense.
Tensions very high in this four-way matchup. The winner moving on. Lila Grace done a great job so far staying in this one, but the finish can come at any time. Could happen right here. Look to the land and a kick out here. Rosemary and Danny Luna temporarily eliminated from the equation, which is a good strategy if you're on your own in this one. Eyes in the back of your head helps to maintain the high ground, so to speak. Hold the ring as long as you can. The less bodies inside the ring, the better chance you have to win in a match like this. Oh, and now Grace driving Hartwell down. Doing a good job of controlling Amy Hartwell here, trying to keep control of the pace.
I read the spoilers. I think Mike Santana is going to face Roger Stone. I don't know if it's this week or next week.
Oh, TNA.
So far, the biggest opportunity of her time here in TNA.
So You think he's gonna go to NXT and invade there at all?
Athlete. I mean, this is what the business is all about, rising to these occasions. For Myla Grace in particular, she spent a lot of her time.
I mean, I guess that would make sense if they wanted to do that.
As part of the tag team with Harley Hudson, who's out here supporting Myla, but
I didn't even watch NXT this week. I went and watched some of the highlights, but I haven't watched. I didn't watch NXT this week.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Trying to set up for a suplex. Grace resists. Meanwhile, Hartwell, who's still trying to recover from that heartbreak at the family coming from across the globe.
Dude, I just want to know how my balls taste. How do my balls taste?
Give your opinion on that.
Because you are sucking so fucking hard.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going all the way down that bitch. Like, you know exactly how my balls taste.
As of late, Rosemary,
His tongue is like lapping the bottom of my sack.
That's sick. That's sick bastard.
What'd you say?
I said that's a sick bastard.
I'm trying to beat him off my dick. I don't like him, man. I don't like it, but
Yeah, lay off him, Griffin. He talks about him dumping their shit. NXT, I don't see no names that stand out.
Randy Hartwell on the outside. This match continues. Now finally, Rosemary's gotten Hartwell inside the ring. And there's Danny Luna. Right in the eyes
I find it funny when people are like, they're like low level WWE guys in storylines involving TNA. There was this storyline, I don't know if you've ever heard of it, where this guy named Diesel, who wasn't a main eventer in the WWE, and this guy named Razor Ramon, who at the time wasn't a main eventer in the WWE, invaded this little company called WCW, and it changed wrestling forever. Maybe you've heard of it. It's called the NWO. It was the most successful wrestling storyline of all time.
Yeah.
Those guys weren't top WWF guys. Those were.
I think I heard about him a time or two.
It kind of changed wrestling forever.
Yeah. You know what the worst thing about that was, though? Is when they made a fake Diesel and a fake Razor Ramon.
Yeah, because they knew they had fucked up.
And then they did an invasion, though, in Memphis wrestling with it.
I'm going to mute this and play. This is when Lee got signed.
And how we connect with our audience. Guys, I've been wrestling since I'm 18. I'm 54 years old. You've watched so many men and women. Dude, this isn't about me. This is a much bigger thing. It's all about our journey and our journeys in life. And just like you see in Fades of Black, we want to share these amazing moments together. And knowing someone's journey. This young lady came from China, did not know one word of English, also never knew what professional wrestling is, moved across the world to start a brand new dream. And now she comes to TNA and just part of TNA's management. We like to tell everybody we're re-signing her to another contract.
So she just got signed to a new contract.
Good deal.
The knockouts, her culture, and women in general for her goals and what they should be as strong as fighters. It is an honor. Do the deal.
Yes, sir.
For the entire TNA team, thanks for being with us, and we look forward to a long relationship.
A special moment here at Emergence for Lee Lee. Congratulations to Lee. We're thrilled to have.
Okay. Also, during the TNA commercial break, they've been showing Christian Cage versus Kaz, which was an epic match. I don't know if you've ever seen it or not.
I probably have.
It was a
I
ladder
watched,
match. It was pretty epic.
yeah, I watched a lot of Christian when he was in TNA.
Tonight, TNA Impact comes to you from Full Sail University in Orlando. This is a one-way to four-way back to the knockout. And it's a later on time. The winners of both those rounds will move on to a single match. Two weeks allow Impact to determine the future number one contender to the championship at Final Resolution. Especially the winner of this match and the winner of the next match gonna have their eyes keenly placed on NXT Gold Rush. The Knockouts World title will be on the line this coming week. This coming Tuesday night from the theater at Madison Square Garden in New York City. Tremendous opportunity.
Dude, you literally suck more dick than a gay porn.
Yeah.
And I'm talking a gay orgy porn.
That's a lot of dick.
That's a lot of dick, man.
Yeah.
Things have evolved between these two over the last few months. Look out! First step down. Finally, Grace. Oh, the Grace got Rosemary Hornwell takes that moment. And now Grace trying to take advantage of this tremendous opportunity. Spinning off the side. Taking Rosemary. By taking South on the process. This leads to alone in the ring. Boy, and Hartwell have been destroying each other for months here in TNA wrestling. It's become more and more vicious. Up onto the shoulders. Luna could have been thinking about the Luna landing. No, Hartwell going for Hearthstone.
Luna and Amy Hartwell are probably going to break it down, and they're going to start hitting each other with chairs or something.
Yeah.
Back up on the inside. Rosemary and with Grace.
Actually,
Oh, what the hell?
here comes Rosemary pulling out a chain. I was predicting it was going to be Amy Hartwell or Dan and Luna. Oh, Rosemary just ate the ring post.
Back inside the ring. Luna and Hartwell.
Now Luna's got the chain. She hit Amy Hartwell with the chain. 3 count after hitting her with the chain.
We'll see another match.
There's going to definitely be another match. Danny Luna and Amy Hartwell is getting really personal.
Oh, yeah. Might be a cage match.
What?
I said it could be a cage match.
They should bring Lockdown back. Lockdown's fucking awesome.
When's the last one they had?
Oh my god, it's been a long fucking time. It was before the Hogan era.
Oh, wow. I wouldn't guess that long.
They have to know the truth. Go.
Excuse me, Eric Young. I'm sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to get your thoughts ahead of your match tonight against JDC.
My thoughts. Well, I got a lot of thoughts. I got a lot of ideas rolling around in here. Let's do the math, shall we? JDC, if he wins the match tonight, he's the #1 contender. And if I win, what do I get? Pat on the back? Well, maybe I stumbled on something. Maybe I found out the truth. Maybe I showed everyone what's really going on. Santino is behind everything that's wrong with this company. He's a puppet.
I just got to try to understand you, brother.
He's trying to ruin this.
You come into the most pro TNA channel on YouTube to bash TNA. Does that make any sense to you?
I'm going to show the world the truth.
Some people have more time than their brain.
I just don't get it.
The praised Eric Young ruined JDC's
The only thing I can figure out is that he's some AEW fan or a WWE fan that I just eat at his nerves.
Yeah. Well, what's so crazy is as much as you love TNA, you still will say what you don't like about TNA, though. You still give honest opinions.
His appearance on SmackDown, but there are consequences for his altercation with Vance Warner at Bachelor Glory. Battles Matt Cardona next.
Because I'm sure it's been plenty of stuff over the years that you didn't like about TNA.
Say that again. Let me pause. Mute
Oh. I just was saying, like, over the years, I'm sure it's been plenty of things that you didn't like about TNA.
All of the Hogan era.
Yeah.
The whole Hogan era.
Yeah, that was pretty horrible.
Which, if you follow me on YouTube, you know that during the Hogan era, I went completely dark. I just didn't say anything. Now they're showing a Samoa Joe versus Kurt Angle match. 3 hours of Samoa Joe classics in TNA on the playlist. Hit the playlist now.
Yeah, I'm surprised they're showing that, though, because, like, I guess they just give homage to their people, though, because Samoa Joe right now, he's in AEW. He's about to face the world champion over there.
Do you think he actually is going to win the title again?
I mean, I don't think so. But I think he deserves it.
Yeah, being AEW champ doesn't really mean much, but I'm glad Joe's making money. That's all I care about.
Yeah. He looks in pretty good shape right now, too.
Yeah. Joe deserves everything he gets, man. He's a hell of a talent.
Yeah. I just watched some CM Punk, Samoa Joe from ROH not too long ago.
You just watch what? Say that again.
Oh, I just watched the Samoa Joe versus CM Punk in ROH.
Oh, and that was classic.
Yeah. That's where all of them came from, basically.
Most of AEW's talent came from ROH.
Yeah. Brian Danielson, whatever you want to call him, he came from ROH.
Yeah.
And this dude earlier talking about Kaz never put on a good match. I seen some Kaz matches in ROH to put on clinics.
And Kaz versus Christian Cage in TNA, that match should have been what propelled him to the world title. That match was fucking epic.
Just blown opportunities.
Yeah.
A front row seat to the fast-paced world of live entertainment. TNA Wrestling is proud to be partnered with Full Sail University as they teach students the skills that power the entertainment industry.
What I cannot figure out is how they got in. I have security.
Yeah, they're back on that storyline.
No, Dad. After Mike showed up, security must have left because the doors were wide open.
But why would they leave? They weren't guarding against Mike Santana. They were guarding against that. You know what? I had enough of this. Too many people are stuffing up their hands in NXT. It's up to Ava. We're going to open the doors wide open. And we're going to bring them in.
Aren't you actually talking about fixing this NXT problem?
Yeah, actually, this is exactly what we're talking about. Yeah, those guys walked into our house and disrespected us. Yeah, open the doors. Let them in, and we're going to take care of this problem. I just need something to lure them in here. Hey, we got the bait.
Great idea by Jeff Hardy. Provide some incentive, and I guarantee you Mike Santana is going to want a piece of those NXT outsiders.
Only contest is scheduled for one fall. Interesting for the company in the right side is set to Wanger. Fox North Tennessee Wanger, 220 pounds. Man! Whoa! No!
Right now, here the Impact Zone is set for action as Warner, accompanied by his wife, Steph Delander. Warner has some unfinished business with Matt Cardona. Stemming from last month at the biggest Bound for Glory of all time against the Iron Shot Gauntlet match. We saw how in this matchup, Steph Delander trying to get involved on behalf of the most advanced Warner, trying to pay back all the old tactics that Cardona used to utilize as allies once upon a time. It was Matt Cardona who eliminated Warner and cost him a guaranteed TNA title shot of his choosing anytime, anywhere. Warner is out for payback tonight.
What do you think of Mance Warner? I think his character is a little bit hokey, and they got to drop some of the hokiness of his character. But I think he could definitely be a main event player.
Yeah, I ain't seen enough of them, but I mean, I think it's hokey too. I think he just needs to be more serious.
I don't like when men get involved in going after women, and they make women and men look like they're on the same level. I think that diminishes the man.
Yeah, I ain't a big fan of that.
Because he was recently in the last year's shot match. It came down to him in the lead, and she got offense on him. I don't think that's good.
Yeah.
So here's Matt Cardona, who was just on SmackDown, and now he's on Impact.
It don't make no sense.
The steel step to Lando, perhaps turning some of the old tricks of Zelda Cardona back on to fight back to the
So is Matt Cardona based on both rosters?
What?
Is he on the WWE roster also?
I thought that was. I think it's a one-off thing for the WWE.
Cardona. Steph Delander.
I think it was a one-off thing for the WWE.
Well, I hope so.
Well, man, Porter can't end it. We know the lengths that man's willing to go to send his message. How far is he going to take it with Cardona here? Oh, now blaming the forehead of Matt Cardona. The referee breaking before the count of 5. And then he stepped away to the referee back, doing what she does best. Watching her man's back. Vance Warner, who officially became a part of TNA Wrestling earlier this year in January. We got accustomed to his brand of violence. Matt Cardona knows outside of the ring in a completely different capacity, but this is where Warner is so dangerous. Look out! Oh, great counter from Cardona. Fine muscle there by Cardona. Buys himself a little bit of time. Opportunity for potentially break. We help themselves forward. TNA Wrestling in 2025. Everyone's trying to build momentum into what is one of the
Anybody that's booked into the main event can be a main eventer. That's true. WWE recently had Jelly Roll in their main event.
Yeah, a non-wrestler.
What?
I said a non-wrestler. A non-wrestler.
And Logan Paul pretty much called him out on it. He said, "I'm more of a WWE guy than you." And when Logan Paul starts telling you he's more of a WWE guy than you, that says everything.
Yeah. Hey, hold on a second. I gotta go check on something.
All right.
A backward there by Warner and a face plant. On the headline. Oh, big knee to the head of Cardona. Cardona might be out cold. Here's the cover. Pressing his shoulders down. Cardona stays in it. That one was nasty. Cardona stayed in fight valiantly. Watch this one more time. But now Matt Warner got to figure out what he's got to do. Marcus Warner's over here. Oh, there you go. Stepped away from the try to disarm Warner. Wait a second.
Matt Warner just beat Matt Cardona.
Yeah, wow. That's a big upset. I wonder if we'll see the hometown man tonight.
God knows.
Warner looking to make 2026 his year in the TNA. And that's Cardona paying the price for exactly this. Right at the time, TNA were presented.
Here comes the injury report.
Exclusive recovery partner of TNA Wrestling. Shocking attack last week by multiple NXT wrestlers live on Impact. We understand that now former TNA World Champion Mike Santana has sustained a partially formed UCL and a hyperextended elbow. Santana's injury was re-aggravated at Turning Point, and our medical staff is closely monitoring his status moving forward. Elijah's comeback was nearly complete, but his recovery suffered a major setback. With Mustafa Ali smashed Elijah's own guitar into his surgically repaired left arm last week. Elijah is not medically cleared for competition at this time. The NXT outsiders have left a trail of damage with multiple TNA stars now dealing with injuries and feeling the effects. All TNA wrestlers are being monitored. This TNA injury report is presented by TNA came into our world and threw the first punch. And
and we flip the script and now we're the bad guys? No. We're just doing the same thing that you did, but only better.
Last time we had static, we checked in your city and get to that issue. Y'all got a problem just strolling the hard city thinking things are sweet? That ain't gonna slide. That's what gets me tight.
Said, oh, you should be thankful for your opportunity. Matter of fact, we're not. We're done waiting for opportunities, and starting now, we're taking it just because we can.
Hey, McNemeth, how's that neck feeling? I haven't seen him around here lately, have I?
Oh, yeah. And Mike, you're listening. How's that arm feeling, huh? I'm a real wrestler. I know how to lock in a proper shoot holds, right?
That's right. Turning point was our turning point. I settled for second place for years, and my wallet is lighter because of it. Everybody in that ring had it coming. Whoa, Santino? You're supposed to be a part of it. My hands are clean.
And just to be clear, I know everybody thinks that Robert Stone's the guy behind this, but I'm not. I've already conquered this place. These guys, we are going to shatter TNA into a million pieces. So much so that all the King's horses and all the King's men couldn't.
These guys can really cut promos.
Oh yeah.
It's done. It's done. It's done.
We'll see if the plan had by Santino.
And those guys can really cut. They're good on the mic.
Oh yeah. They'll be brought to the main roster before you know it.
Eric Young is looking to ruin Santino's plans. Meanwhile, JDC, if he wins,
Yeah, but the main roster is like a doomsday. If you go pull up to the main roster, most of the time you disappear.
Yeah.
The first of two knockout four-way matches. Who wins the second later on tonight? And we want it in 2 weeks.
Why would you want to get pulled up to the main roster is the real question.
That's very true because you get buried.
Both the Rascals and the Wolves
Yeah.
got victories at Turning Point last night.
Unless you're going to quickly put the title on you, I wouldn't want to get pulled up to the main roster.
Well, a lot of people went to WWE and actually chose to go into NXT instead.
Because like if Trick Williams gets pulled up to the main roster, I just see him getting lost in the main roster.
Oh yeah. It's been too many other people just like him that's been pushed down the card. Like Ricochet, he was a great athlete, and he got shit on. Apollo Crews, another one got shit on.
Is that Consequences Creed, Apollo Crews?
Yes. No, that's yeah, actually it is, yeah.
Consequences Creed. Now they're showing Jeff Hardy versus Kurt Angle. They're showing a lot of Kurt Angle tonight.
I mean, he made a big impact there.
I think it's like the second Jeff Hardy classic they showed too.
Yeah. A lot of, yeah. I think it's funny when WWE lets somebody go and then they get in better shape than they ever was in their whole life.
Well, it's impossible to stay in good shape with the WWE schedule unless
Yeah.
you stay on steroids,
That's
because
true.
you don't have time to do what your body needs to relax to build muscle. You have to have a day off to let your muscles relax,
Yeah, it makes sense.
and they never get that with the WWE schedule. So that's why a lot of guys go other places and turn out looking better than when they were there.
Yeah. Zack Ryder's a perfect example, or Matt Cardona, if you want to call him.
Yeah.
Elias too. Elias is in great shape now.
I really hope TNA does end up on AMC. I think that'll be fucking awesome.
That'd be the best channel for him. I thought about the other ones, but I don't think it'd be as good as AMC.
I mean, CW's probably obviously still.
I say I'm always ready.
Here's Matt Cardona.
Tonight, huh? Steph, you know me better than anyone in the world. And you told Matt everything that you know about me, but not everything about the complete Matt Cardona. Matt, I thought you were family. I thought you were like my brother. Apparently not. Apparently, this business doesn't care about Bond. It cares about who's getting to the top. I want to be the top, and yes, I know you do too. But you got to get through me. El Paso, street fight. Me and you. Bring Steph. It doesn't matter, because there's one thing you may have forgot about me, Mance. Not only am I always ready, but I'm the death match king. We'll see if that gets made official.
What do you think about that? They're gonna have like a death match.
I think it's gonna be great, and also he is really king of the death matches. He was doing that on the Indies.
For this matchup. Turning point, which you can put anytime on demand on TNA Plus. It was 8 years in the making for all 4 members of the Rapids to compete together for the first time ever. Center wins 3-0. Myron Lee and Desmond Xavier coming on. That said, it was a beautiful moment, a huge win, and a dream come true for all 4 of the Rascals.
They should put the tag titles on the Rascals.
Yeah, it'd be a good move. Do you see him beating Jeff Hardy and them though?
What'd you say?
Do you see him beating Jeff and Matt Hardy right now though?
It would be. I think it'd be a good time to do it. Actually, I'd wait till they got on their new TV deal and then have them, the Hardy Boys, put them over.
Starting off quick, which is Myron Lee.
They should start the storyline now with the match being on the first Impact.
Yeah.
I still can't get over the performance he had, challenging Leon Slim for the X-Division Championship victory road back in September.
They could have a series of matches because they could have like a ladders match.
Yeah.
They could do all that with the Hardy Boys.
Turnbuckle is side rushing leg sweep there by Skyler. Kick out. But Skyler, for the moment, has the number of Myron Lee. Great action here at Full Sail University in Orlando, Florida. Final resolution on our calendar 2 weeks from TNA Plus in El Paso, Texas, followed by 2 consecutive nights of TNA Impact in El Paso. You can get your tickets now for TNA in El Paso at TNAWrestling.com and keep an eye on TNAWrestling.com for Genesis 2026.
What's the main event tonight?
Again, complete ticket information will be available at TNAWrestling.com.
That guy that's retiring versus Eric Young, I believe.
Oh, okay.
John Skyler doing a great job. They don't go down. This is Skyler's specialty. A reminder of the sport. He can pick you apart. He's been around the block more than a few times. He ain't flashy, he ain't fancy, but he is tough as nails. Back elbow there, Reed trying to create a little bit of space. Skyler does not want to allow that. Very smart. Blocked him right here. Cover there. Inside out. Courtesy of Order Force attack dog.
He ain't said nothing.
Skyler and his tag team partner Jason Hobbs on social media floating. We eat the Hardys because Order 4 Ali and the Grannies did defeat the team of Cedric Alexander and the TNA World Tag Team Champions. The Hardys at turning point. Ali got the pin on Cedric Alexander. Potato, I mean, it's Order 4 beat the Hardys and Cedric. I mean, they beat the Hardys. There is no line. Technicality. Oh! Great survival. They opened up a wide door here with Skyler. Skyler making sure Reed can't build any offense. Oh, I dropped my back to the neck. Great district, great counter there by Skyler. For the super kick, Skyler could not obey that instant turning right to the back of the head. Have to wonder if Skyler can't get the job done here. What is Mustafa be? He's going to have to stay about it. Actions have consequences. Over the team. Double knees right to the chest. Skyler wobbling on his feet.
He'll be in your comments tomorrow.
What'd you say?
I said your admirer will be in your comments tomorrow.
Oh, he'll definitely be in my comments tomorrow. He was riding hard, wasn't he?
Oh yeah. And see, I don't even mind a hater, but at least explain yourself and tell me what you like about what wrestling you like, or what you would like to see.
Dude, he hated me. He didn't hate. He just hated me.
I know. Anything he said positive, he had a negative. And I never said anything about Matt Cardona being the king of deathmatch. I mean, being great at deathmatch. I just said he was the king of it.
Oh, what's going on back here?
It looks like the Rascals have been taken out by Special Agent Zero.
Special Agent Zero of the Order 4. All the Rascals have been taken out backstage.
Always has a plan, and this one went off perfectly. But now it's up to Skyler here to finish.
Oh, what an awesome cutter from the Rascals.
Maybe that's for the best. Now, Red was once again trying to set up a flame on.
I got a feeling they're about to jump him, and all his guys have already been taken out. Yeah, Jason Hodge of Order 4 just came out.
They've already taken out the Rascals. No backup waiting for Reed. Reed doesn't know that they've been taken out. Reed Hodge to help Skyler.
And he helped them grab the ropes, and they cheated. Order 4 wins.
That's another match for Resolution, though.
Maybe Order 4 versus the Rascals. The whole faction versus faction.
Yeah, I can see that.
With one eye, Slater.
They're showing replay of Turning Point.
Once again, turn 450. Slater puts him in a slot.
They showed Leon Slater beating Rick Swan.
Oh yeah.
Let's go, bitches!
I gotta be honest, Swanee. You let First Class down at Turning Point. You told me you didn't need me out there, and you did. You left with an L when you should have left with the X Division title. And after the match, not only do you lose, but then you shake hands and hug with
Look, bro.
What do you think?
I've been in this business for over 20 years now, bro.
You should know better than that.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. That kid's got it. He beat me straight up, and that was just nothing but a little bit of sportsmanship, cuz.
Why are you talking to me about sportsmanship like I didn't play in the NFL? I don't care about sportsmanship. I care about success. I was successful at Turning Point when I dominated BE. And what did you do? You were supposed to come back with the X Division title, and instead you came back with an L from a flippy little kid from London, yeah, who thinks he's the future. He's not.
Flippy little kid from London, yeah.
You should know.
Well, you talk about the future, right? Old as hell talking about the future. If you got something to say, you can take the glasses off, big man, and say it to my face.
Oh, well, I would say it to your face, but it looks like you have a little bit of a first-class property around your neck.
Property, yeah. Well, me and your boy Swanee just tore it up at Turning Point, and I got big respect for Rich Homie Swan, but you, I don't know about all that, big man.
Well, it's funny. I know you weren't alive in the 90s, but in the 90s, when children didn't have respect, we beat it into them. Why did you try me then? Why don't you try me?
AJ Francis versus Leon Slater, something I'm looking forward
Why
to.
did you try me?
Oh yeah.
Man, why did you try me then, big man?
I want to talk. Careful what you wish for, because you just might get it.
I just might get it, yeah? Well, you know what? I'll chat to Santino right now and make sure I get what I'm looking for. You get me?
Go ahead and do that.
Yeah, I will.
Hey, and I'm going to show you how this is done.
I hope that's final resolution.
I think it will be. I've been liking the promos lately. It's more realistic and more.
AJ Francis?
Yeah, well, period. TNA promos have been really realistic and engaging lately.
Leon Slater's promos too?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Meanwhile, Santino was granted JDC the opportunity that he will challenge Frank Kazarian for the TNA World Championship and final resolution. Meanwhile, earlier tonight, Danny Bruno won the first of two knockouts for the weight matches. With this stage four-way, and they split up in 2 weeks on Impact to determine the #1 contender to the NFL's world title fight and final resolution. We'll find out.
Yeah.
Someone like a tornado is not bad as we take it on the book.
Now they're showing Christian Cage versus Kurt Angle.
Another Kurt Angle one, huh?
What?
I said another Kurt Angle one.
Another Christian Cage one too.
That's true. Well, welcome back. Yeah, I remember you.
Who is he?
He's some guy that said he farted in his potato salad.
Oh,
I remember him from another live. Are you still doing that nasty shit, user?
all right.
Tonight's the night.
You tricked Willie tonight, huh? Let's talk about it. There's
Good old
something
Coke.
about this city.
Where's the sponsor? Sponsor him. He'd
Waiting on
be
my
buying about a
paycheck.
cases. Yeah.
History, the pressure, the expectation. This is real life. This is the dream. This is what we want to do. Boston doesn't celebrate winners. It creates them.
It's about no limits.
Because here, greatness isn't given. Happy.
Did you like the Willow character from Jeff Hardy?
Yeah, like what?
When Jeff Hardy was the Willow.
Not really. But I know Jeff loved doing it, so I'm all for guys doing what they love to do.
Oh yeah. He took it seriously though.
This wasn't just a crown. It was more than a night of battles. All of them. It was a celebration of what this company stands for. We're not going to have everything it's about to become.
He's firmly grateful. TNA Wrestling isn't just a company, it's a family.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the greatest search in TNA history, the search for Mr. Elegant. Hey everybody, I'm your host, the personal concierge, and I want to introduce my co-host.
The search for Mr. Elegant.
The beautiful and Ash by Elegance. And now we have contestant number 1, but there's only one rule, ladies. You cannot go around the curtain and see the gentleman. You can't pass the curtain. So let's go to contestant number 1, and he's going to tell us a little bit about himself. Sir, tell the ladies about yourself.
Hey, ladies, how you doing today?
I know that. We'll be back in 2 and 2.
There's nothing elegant about that.
He's disqualified. He broke all the rules.
Okay, let's keep this rolling, shall we?
They made out like she had sex with him.
Oh wow.
We'll send this video in, and jeez, look at that satin suit. All right, sir, tell us a little bit about yourself. is the world's strongest man, Mark Henry. So you know what? Hit the brakes. You gotta go. Thanks for coming.
Wonder what he looks like.
Number 2, he's gone. Let's go. The contestant number 3. Come on in here, sir. What is your name?
Alejandro.
All right, Alejandro. Who has a question? Miss, yes.
I just have a couple quick questions. I hope now. So, which endogenous antigen serves as the structural template for most anabolic androgenic steroids? Steroids.
You heard that? Steroids. What's the answer to that? English?
What? You don't know the answer?
I don't think he knows the answer.
Oh, come on, every bodybuilder knows the answer.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know the answer. It's not working out for you. Any final comments?
Heather, short, beautiful, and everyone knows great things come in small packages. Maggie, you're tall, thin, something about them redheads. Mamacitas. Ash, baby, you're gorgeous, you're beautiful, you're perfect. You're the embodiment of what a knockout should be.
Tell me something, April.
Look, I really need this job. I need to walk you guys out. This is going to change my life. Please, if you find it in your heart, that'd mean the world to me.
Aww. Loser!
Did you hear that? You're a loser, buddy. So you know what? Hit the brakes and don't let the door hit you on the way out. Don't call us. We'll call you.
I really think I made a connection today. I think I love him.
So, this mission is the search for Mr. Elegance.
Are you Mr. Elegant? Elegant Brand at TNAWrestling.com.
Oh wow.
So they're gonna get people are gonna send in their videos for that.
That's pretty cool though. That's good advertising.
That segment was pretty bad though.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, Tessa Blanchard is rocking this TNA shirt.
Tight, right?
It's all over her titties.
Clung.
I don't know if you've seen, but she just had a boob job.
I haven't, but I gotta check it out.
The TNA is on TNA.
Oh, okay.
Killer Kelly.
Mm.
Knockouts World Tag Team Champion, the people known as MK Ultra, had multiple shots at the Knockouts World Championship, especially earlier on this year.
Killer Kelly has a derriere.
Oh yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can watch Final Resolution live on TNA Plus 2 weeks from tomorrow in El Paso, Texas. For free, here's the promo Final 25. The first month of TNA Plus free for new subscribers. Again, that's code Final 25. This code expires at midnight tonight on Final Resolution at watch.tnawrestling.com to subscribe.
And representing a tool from Liverpool, England, Daya!
Lee won a Saturday Night World Championship at Verstappen. TNA legend Jordan Grace.
Lady Ling, they're advertising that match that's going to happen on NXT that she's going to win.
Oh, okay.
Jody Brett versus Danny Luna in the finals of all of this. We can also potentially, at the very end of it, see Zaya Brookside and Lady Lee. What a moment that could be. So many possibilities. So much chaos already in this matchup. Brett and Kelly. Crawford squaring off with Brookside. Tessa Blanchard on the outside. Combustible situation. Remember, no disqualifications, no count out. The decision has to happen inside the ring. We saw that Shane coming his way with Danny Luna there.
Have you had any subscribers lately?
Here they won.
Yeah.
But the decision, as we mentioned before,
Let me see where I'm at right now.
control of the squared circle.
I haven't been going as hard as I was there for a little while.
Challenge the competition from Zaya Brookside here in the ring. Like we saw earlier on tonight, the other knockouts four-way matchup, a lot of international flair. Hold on a second. Jody Threat was looking for pop.
Let me look and see.
Zaya Brookside trying to avoid the clothesline. Now Zaya Brookside going for the head scissors takedown. Jody Threat just too strong.
9,922 subscribers right now.
Heck yeah.
Past year, stronger than ever. Kelly. That's all the Threat, opposite side of the ring, and close by there, you saw Victoria Crawford tangle with Zaya Brookside, Tessa Blanchard trying to point out the opportunity. Zaya Brookside takes over Crawford. Double knees, the broken wings, on the side rushing leg sweep.
Are you still there? I lost you.
Yeah, I'm here. You was froze.
So you were still live when I was froze?
Yeah.
Really, for countering the move. Bobby Stacks Joe. Stacks go back to the pressure. No more Bobby Lashley.
And for some reason, my Tim, what's up?
Do a little notepad real quick. Let's see. Mike Santana promo, passionate.
Yes, he figures, let's get his head. Maybe he'll make a mistake. Yeah. Then I can take advantage of it, catch him off guard with a submission move. What's it? What's up?
Rick Swan shows respect for Leon Slater. They appear to be setting up Leon Slater versus AJ Francis.
And see, AJ Francis just squashed that rookie guy. So this will be a bigger test for Francis.
TNA features many classic matches from TNA's past during commercial breaks on TNA Plus.
That's two. Joe's going for a third. Also, Gary's right there. He had to do some open at that point. But Joe went on again. Almost like a stunning shoulder.
notably the iconic match in between Christian Cage and Kaz.
We are back here on TNA Impact from Full Sail University in Orlando, Florida. This is a four-way matchup to determine who will meet Danny Luna in 2 weeks here on Impact. The winner of that matchup becomes the #1 contender to the Knockouts World Championship at Final Resolution. This one has been chaotic from the jump.
TNA sets up the beginning stages for a Dana Luna versus
different level than every single one of them.
Tell us what
Amy Hartwell.
during the commercial break.
What happened? You saw it with your own eyes. The same thing at Turning Point. We should be the tag team champions.
I understand that. You won't bet
I wasn't medically here, but if I was, those championships would be around our waist, Tom.
Well, that's a
Look at that. Superior athlete.
arrow spread to the outside.
I gotta go over. I'll be back.
Okay. Great, she'll be back. A whirlwind pushing going on there for Tessa Blanchard on the half of the court. Killer Kelly trying to advance in a kick out. Right, well, this been chaos. Right inside the ring, all the way over to our table. It is really hard to follow.
So when you read some spoilers, did you read and see if NXT was there tonight?
Well, they set up. I know they at some point they do the Robert Strong versus. Robert Strong versus the Robbie
Mike.
Eaton match
Okay.
versus Mike Santana.
Okay.
Brett has been like a wild animal in this matchup. Now trying to break Killer Kelly free to apply more offense. And the wild child. Look out! Shorty Brett launching Kelly.
Oh, I got to touch on that too. The NXT guys cut a promo and show tremendous promo skills.
Put away Kelly. And Thread is not stopped here. Fighting in every direction. Out the corner. Taking out Thread, preventing the pinfall. Oh no, Kelly! Oh, got the clutch on. But Kelly doesn't have a completely cinched in ring while Johnny Thread trying to stand back up. Still fighting. And on this point, Crawford getting back into the fray. Kelly in the corner. Kelly's holding Thread's hair. No disqualification. Anything goes. Oh, huge kick there by Crawford. Jody Thread got out of the way just in time. Thread has been really great at avoiding collision at all times. She's really had her head on a swivel. And now Jody Thread just flat out tackled Victoria Crawford.
Here is your winner, Sign Up!
Danny Luna versus Brookside. The winner will challenge for the women's title.
My name is Jada Stone, and my nickname is The Spark. The Spark means superior.
They're introducing another knockout.
Kick your.
Wow.
My brother actually gave me the nickname The Spark. When I was younger, he was always watching wrestling, and so that was always on the TV because we only had one TV. Every time I looked up at the TV, I always thought that I could do that one day. I was trained by Al Snow at OVW as well as Doug Basham. And then from there, I went to the New Japan Academy where I trained under Fred Rosser and Kushida San. I met Tommy Jima at WrestleCade, and then from there, I aggravated him. Every single time I saw him, I made sure he remembered Jada Stone. Even if I wasn't the best wrestler, I had a tryout, and in that tryout, I didn't do the best. I remember feeling defeated. I remember not wanting to wrestle anymore.
Amy
And I
Hartwell will
remember
face
feeling like all
Brookside.
of my
The winner
opportunities
gets a
gone.
knockout title shot.
Looking back at it now, I was 18 years old. I was 18 years old when I had my first tryout, and I started wrestling when I was 17. So I only had a year in experience. So not prepared at all. I was just a little young girl that didn't know much, that wanted to know everything that she could. Just coming into such a mature business at such a young age is kind of hard to adapt to, just because it was a lot of things that I wasn't used
What are
to.
you making a
I
post?
had to mature, and I wasn't mature at all.
Now I'm doing notes for my video.
Heck yeah.
Here is your winner, Mila Moore.
When I saw Tommy, Jazz, and Carlos after I just lost, I remember thinking again, like, oh, Jada, you messed up this opportunity once again. Because every time when I came to TNA, I always felt like I was so close, but yet so far away. And I just felt like this was another letdown. But then when he said, sometimes even though you lose, you win, I knew that I did something right. And my life changed instantly after that. I actually got to talk to Bailey. She is the reason I'm here today. And Bailey congratulated me on getting signed. And to me, that meant everything to me. As the latest TNA,
How about that guy coming in here saying people don't get TNA contracts? And it's the second time tonight they've talked about people getting TNA contracts.
All right.
I just plan to climb
He
my
said
way
they
up
work on 6-week deals.
and sure,
What?
I call myself the
He
Spark.
tried to say they work on 6-week deals.
Jada Stone speaking her truth simultaneously. Eric Young was
I didn't believe a word he said.
the truth here in TNA at tear down Santino's plan. Meanwhile, JDC is closing in on his retirement at Genesis. However, if he beats Eric Young for Santino Morella, JDC will challenge Frankie Kazarian for the TNA World Title at Final Revolution. Our main event is next.
Another Christian Cage match. Christian Cage versus Jeff Jarrett this time.
Oh, okay. I'm glad they showed Jeff Jarrett one.
This is when Christian Cage beats Jeff Jarrett. This is when Cage beats Jeff Jarrett for the world title.
Heck yeah.
Demanding to find out who is going to be the referee for this match. When the referee has been knocked out unconscious, he comes down with one count.
He's got to be glad though that there is a referee out there now.
Making the motion to the NWA World Heavyweight title belt. It can be around his waist.
It's Christian Cage versus Jeff Jarrett.
Catch him with the knee and now he's going to try to set him up for the.
Oh, and oh! He was going to try and beat Jarrett with his own move. He was going for the throat, and Jarrett caught with a leg blow. I think Johnson is going to disqualify Jarrett.
Oh man, he wasn't going to take it. Now he's looking at him again.
He's motioning again. Jarrett. Where is he going?
Still trying to see it. Oh, where did the referees now? They don't see them. Christian Cage though. Go get it.
It's a jump kick. What is this steel chair? And then the chair will bring it to the base of Jarrett. You can hear them having the impact of 37, 38. And now Christian Cage Kim, clear up the evidence. Look at her clean that evidence out of the ring.
Gail Kim was a good knockout.
What a classic. And they didn't
Yeah.
show the finish.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, after going back and we have confirmed some matches for final resolution. El Paso, Texas.
Confirmed matches for final resolution.
Mike Sam Canada versus Charlie Dumpster. The TNA World Tag Team titles are on the line when the Hard Boy face Tyson and Shrek. The TNA International title, it will be Steve McRae versus Fitz. Next week, however, we're opening our doors to NXT, and you can see such matches as the Hometowns Man versus Brooks Johnson. We're going to see that son of my guy, Robert Stone, versus Mike Santana. And there will be an 8-man tag match featuring Leslie King, Sticks, Tyson and Shrek versus the Hard Boys, Celtic Alexander, and Steve McLean.
A lot of NXT matches versus TNA.
Oh yeah. It's been good. The hometown man was mentioned.
Texas. As of now, Kalani Jordan is scheduled to defend the TNA Knockouts World Championship against the winner of Danny Wood or Zaya Woodside. That will be determined in 2 weeks on Impact. You'll remember, Jordan will be defending against Wayne Phoenix place this coming Tuesday. And Gold Rush also confirmed for final resolution. Leon Slater will defend his X Division Championship against
AJ Francis versus Leon Slater has been confirmed.
All right.
Matt Cardona versus Mark.
At final resolution. You can get your tickets now at TNAWrestling.com.
Nance Warner, I was trying to say. Nance Warner versus Matt Cardona at
Oh yeah.
Here comes Kaz.
World Champion!
Mm-hmm.
I believe we are to be blessed with his presence. What an absolute honor. I know everybody in their mother wants to scream at this man. Everybody want to scream how good it feels to have what about him? How good it feels to have the world championship with us here. Tom, my friend. Well-deserved team. Happy to have you. Glad to see you. Hey, Joe. Look at that face. That face can make an onion cry. You can run.
Make an onion cry.
Here comes Eric Young. The cleanse is coming.
Oh yeah.
Weighing in at 232 pounds, the World Class Mania! Eric Young!
Eric Young is a bit complex walking into this matchup where he only believed that the world was out to get him. He's been trying to spread his message of the cleanse, saying that the cleanse is coming. And Eric Young is
The Eric Young thing has to be tied with the NXT thing.
Yeah, the more I think about it, he's probably behind it.
Be honest, though, it's no surprise that something Santino Marella did doesn't
I'm
make sense.
leaning towards him being behind it.
The system. Trust the system.
The fact we're just hanging out, number one contender spots at this point, it took me decades to get this. So we're just handing them out to anybody. I do have the question.
Cass should be getting jealous of the fact that he's getting handed a number one contender shot. I took him 20 years to get a shot.
Oh yeah,
Cass is like, what the fuck's up with this?
yeah. He's like, no way, I shouldn't have to do this.
It's been crazy for a long time. And frankly, I do have to mention that
He never had opportunities, that's for sure.
2 years ago, that's what down the path selfish conniving, still living in the past. You know what? Remember that time I ignored what you were saying? Yeah, that's right now. Keep that up.
Remember that time I ignored what you were saying? That's right now.
Right now. Eric Young is in the best shape of his career, I will say that.
Remember that time I ignored what you were saying? That's right now.
I know, that's funny as hell.
The rascals in the system that he is as good as he's ever been. Look, there's no doubt about it.
So Eric Young will probably win this, you think?
No, I was thinking the retiring guy would win this. I don't really know, though. They could go either way.
Yeah.
Tom, I got a question for you. Okay, I love it. Is it just so much easier coming to work knowing I'm the world champion, knowing that we're finally headed in the right direction? Is there more? You know what? At least I had a sense of relief knowing that a turning point when you were getting your butt kicked by NXT stars, that we could at least potentially check it off that you had anything to do with those NXT stars invading TNA last week. Absolutely not. I said I despise those guys as much as the next guy. Yes. And I would never orchestrate an attack against the company I love. All about you. I mean, cost seriously. That night. And then you took the title for Santino. Johnny Daniel is out here letting our world champion know just how confident he is in this matchup for a shot at that world title. Oh, I see that. Stay away from David's drinks, you idiot. Oh, I'm looking for him to laugh at the champ. Careful. Hey, you want to give me a sugar-free one? Careful, this is pretty. Tom, do they tell you to be this annoying, or does it just come natural?
Did they tell you to be this annoying, or does it just come natural? Kaz is fucking gold on the microphone.
Yeah, he's letting them have it.
My goodness. We all have our crosses to bear. Patience a joke. Right now, I mean, Look, these guys are fighting for an opportunity.
He just said it. Gotta have patience. Gotta have patience of Job.
Right?
Yeah,
I talked about it.
You know what Job is, right? For the
I
Bible.
think. Oh yeah. Oh
He
yeah.
got he got
Yeah.
tortured.
Yeah. You had to have patience and ride out the storm.
This is
Gotta have patience and
to finally be there. If this is possible,
That's funny.
it feels even better to be me than it normally does.
I like a minute ago when he said, "You have a face of onion would cry."
One of only 6 men on earth to be a Grand Slam champion. One of them is in the ring right now, and
He's got one-liners out the ass, doesn't he?
Oh yeah.
everybody's expectations, and I've angered the masses, which runs my blood.
He just said, "I have angered the masses, which warms my black heart."
Championship, Penn State, blood in the time frame Sarah's been in TNA. You know, it's really easy. That's a big donut. Now, Sarah. I hate you. Your self-esteem is just a long-time low. I love your arm director like Jake Leslie, who's focused on securing a TNA World title shot and final resolution Friday, December 5th live in El Paso, Texas. So, Frank, you love to see if you're just a one-hit wonder as champion, will you lose it in your first defense? Absolutely not. Oh, nice out there by Curtis, trapping the arm, trying to put away Young here in a kick out. You were happy for me, Tom, be honest. You're happy for me. I will say this, for all the pleasantries that were cast at you on social media from legends and Hall of Famers alike, I will say this, you absolutely deserve it. Your resume in this company and beyond is without question. However, it is without question that you are the biggest scumbag and POS that this company has ever seen. I mean, where is this coming from? Where is it coming from? Everything about you. You betrayed people on territory countless times along the way. You are selfish, and all you care about is yourself. Oh, you mean in the last 2 years that were, by the way, the 2 most successful years in the history of this company? Those 2 years that I led the charge? Is that the years in question? Black Ceremony Training City, Florida. It's right up RPOS. That's a point of sale. You sell tickets. You as champion move numbers. Carlos Silva, you listen to this?
What are you going to do? A video after the live?
What?
Are you going to do a video after the live?
Yeah.
Have the opportunity to face the living legend, the king himself.
After this main event, I'm gonna hop off here.
Okay. Okay.
It'd be crazy if neither one of them won. That'd be crazy.
For a company that was Samoa Joe versus Kazarian there.
Oh wow.
Who the hell picked these matches?
I think they're at random.
They're classics. All of them are classics.
Oh yeah. They're definitely the best of the best matches.
I think they're trying to say, hey, look, we have a lot of classics in our video library.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, you like Samoa Joe? Well, we have him when he was in his prime.
Yeah. We had him when he first started being Samoa Joe. I think TNA wasted him a lot of times.
What'd you say?
I think TNA wasted his talent a lot of the time.
They did, especially Joe. That's why they're showing this match, because Area just beat Samoa Joe.
Oh wow.
They're basically saying, fuck you, AEW.
Yeah. Makes sense. Almost a lot of them people are in AEW now. It's so weird.
We're back here on TNA Impact at Full Sail University in Orlando, Florida. It's Eric Young versus JDC. Eric Young holding the referee in front of JDC. Hey, why do you want to? He's one of the best to do. There's reason he's one of the 6 gentlemen that are Grand Slam champions here at TNA. We are joined on commentary by the reigning TNA World Champion, Frankie Kazarian. It feels so good to say that, doesn't it? The stakes are if JDC defeats Eric Young, he will challenge you for the championship at Final Resolution 2 weeks from tomorrow, live on TNA Plus in El Paso. You know, it's beautiful, but, I will say JDC, he has worked so incredibly hard to change the perception of him, because for a long time the perception was he's just a dancer. He's just a gimmick guy. No. JDC did it done. Gone a long way improving that the last couple of years here in TNA. Give him that credit. We've had a couple of outstanding matches from him. And here, what he has determined is the tail end of his in-ring career. We'll see what he's made of. Copper, hook to the leg, and a kick out. And you know what? I commend this. And Matt, you can relate because you're a pro wrestler. Tom, you're not. True. You're not a professional anything other than idiot. But
Professional idiot.
A professional idiot.
Calling your own shot, if I can borrow a phrase, letting the world know you're done. That's a very difficult decision. And he seems very much a piece of that. High risk from Eric.
Professional idiot.
That's great.
That guy was in the chat earlier. He was a professional idiot.
That's true.
Your shot, gauntlet opportunity.
I'm gonna have to use that one at work tomorrow.
Choosing anytime, anywhere. I'm not worried about any man, but
I'm gonna go up to a coworker and be like, I think you're a professional idiot.
Trophy.
Say in the words of Frankie Kazarian, because they won't know who that is.
Right.
In the words of Frankie Kazarian, you're a professional idiot.
Yeah. Be like, who?
My point exactly. When they say who, say my point exactly.
Yeah.
That particular move could have ended most men, but Eric Young, look at the size of that neck. Oh no, BY was going for a pile driver.
So you work in a nursing home?
I work in a community. It's like little villages. It's like basically like they rent these things and I help clean their houses and living quarters.
Cool.
The world is out to get him where he won't. Does not have a chance to earn a title.
How many little houses are there in the village?
It's probably about 18 altogether. And it's spread out. And see, it's part of a nursing home though. Like when they get sicker, they go inside the nursing home. This is more like independent living.
I got you. We have some of that, something like that set up around here.
Right.
Let this one go. We want a number 1.
Big elbow from EY off the top rope. 1, 2. JDC's got to win this.
Yeah.
Careful, Frank Gastineau, our referee. We've seen Eric Young go off before. You know Frank Gastineau's a thief? Whoa, it's Young. Flipping a referee. Punch it. Whoa. Punch. What happened? We'll see. Is this going to change?
JDC just kicked out. He's gonna win this match, or they had to let it end right then.
All right. You think Kazarian might interfere?
I got referee Frank wrestling through the boys' bags last week. Ultimate Sin. Yeah. Could sense the frustration from Eric Young trying to figure out how to put away JDC. Gotta focus. Don't worry, don't you worry. Eric Young has a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
Damn, that was stiff. He just punched the shit out of it.
We understand this talented JDC is real. Johnson Alexander holds the record for the longest TNA title in all time. For the win. I'll be breaking that record. Shut up, Fry. I have no doubt about that. Hold on a second. Look at Alabama slam, baby. No, the top turnbuckle. He's got higher ambitions for the world-class maniac. Two big men to be up there that high. This cannot end well.
Superplex. JDC's about to superplex Eric Young. They're all the way on top rope. Eric Young just tumbled off to the side. JDC still on top rope.
Focus on him, you idiot. Young's not forgetting about what you've done to him, Frankie. Oh, enough with that. You, obviously. Good Lord, Hannafin. Eric Young doesn't even like you. He hates you. True. But right now, he's got his eyes
back on the top rope.
On JDC.
He's setting him up for a power driver.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
JDC's up on the top rope. Eric Young's in the middle of the ring, laid out. Leg drop. 3 count. He got the 3 count after the big leg off the top rope.
Wow. He gets that title shot.
Cass said you're only getting one. You hear me? You're only getting one.
Yeah, you're funny. Well, it's been real, man.
All right, man.
Have a good night.
You too.